Today is the final episode in our trailer trilogy, and we're going to be going through the timeline of everything happening in the trailer, but also backing it up with kind of an amalgamation of everything, of cast social media posts, of crew social media posts, of some events that happened for Showtime and some award shows. And also when I went to the L Word Generation Q set, and also in the summer when I got to meet Laurel Holloman. So there is a lot to talk about, and you don't want to miss this one. So let's get right into it. In case you missed my live the other day, we actually found out that there was like a little photo booth put on set, and that's where these pictures come from. So hopefully they use them for some promotional stuff, but that is where they came from.
Is that what you were gonna say? That you're in love with me? Just answer the question.
Okay, obviously we know this is episode 1. Nothing earth-shattering here. We know it's episode 1. I think most of this is pretty early because we see Tess and Shane like happy, and Tess throws the water on Shane in episode 4 because we know that's the Halloween one. This stuff with Dani is episode 4 because it's the Halloween one again, and we know that because Kaylani is in the Halloween episode. These are obviously from really early in the season, like the first couple of episodes, because we know those are the episodes that Stephanie Allen's in. And also we got posting from Seppi in the beginning in season 3. So we know these are early on. And also Dani is with someone else in episode 4 from the trailer. So it's obvious these are in the first 3 episodes. Carrie is like mid-season because we know that that's when Rosie was there.
Do I just tell you about the tsunami of depression that kicked my ass? Hello?
It's hard to tell with like Finley and Sophie and stuff like that because they don't really post on social media, but everybody else does. We know this is episode 4 with Shane because it's Halloween again.
The kind of sapphic chaos I live for.
Think Fletcher is episode 6 because that's when we got that behind the scenes video, and remember I had the Fletcher on the screen, so I'm pretty sure this is episode 6, and there's another bit of episode 6 too. So, okay, this is the big thing. This is my feeling. I know I've said this in other videos. I think that Bette is running to Tina. I don't think there would be this sort of reaction from the car also because we see them like cheering if it wasn't Tina. And I'm willing to bet my L Word reputation on it, okay? Why are we getting this in episode 2? We know this is episode 2 because Bette's wearing the same outfit that she's in the gallery. Tina's sleeve is on that picture that I said this in the previous video. We know this is episode 2 for a fact. And they even posted so much on social media then. And I also think they posted so much on social media because maybe they knew this was a big episode because they never post on social media. They have been so tight-lipped this season, and I'm just suspicious as hell about it because why post all this stuff, then be quiet, then post a lot at the end? So I went through, this is my same board again, I went through every social media post. And okay, I don't know the exact dates of like, this is when episode 8 started. This is when, I know the end of the season because I was on set, but the mid-season is kind of where it's like foggy for me. I know like the months of like when episodes are filming, but there is huge chunks of time. So Jennifer Beals last season posted 21 pictures from Gen Q. I'm not just talking like in that space of time. I mean Gen Q specific pictures. And there's like 5 this season, and most of those have been at the end. We know that picture that Marja posted of them all in the car. They all posted that picture too. I just feel like that was like a moment, and that's why they're posting. And then we also know that Laurel took that picture out by the traffic in that same outfit, and then she deleted it. So there's something going on there. And I just don't understand as well why we've had 18 episodes of Generation Q, season 1, season 2, over the course. It started in 2019, and we have been moving at a snail's pace. I have patience, I do, but it's been a snail's pace. So why in season 3, episode 2, I mean, don't get me wrong, my two things in the show are I want Bette and Tina together, and I want Dani and Gigi together. Those are like my two things. So why are we getting it in episode 2?
I love our life together, and I want more of it.
Like, we know that's from episode 2. Fact.
So many of us struggle.
And I'm guessing this like voiceover that Bette's doing is from probably when they're opening like Marcus's show.
But our time here is limited. Reminds me of that.
Like their little reaction there in the car. That's like a big, you know.
Reminds me not to waste another second.
And this is from episode 6 for sure, because they had that shaman person in episode 6, and also that is the episode that we're pretty sure is like the musical dance, whatever is going on. So it has to be related to this too. So I know a lot of people have been asking about Dani and Gigi, and that is like my other favorite couple, and Bette and Gigi are like my favorite people on the show, and I just do not see any evidence like on social media, because they do consistently post. That's the thing. It's not like, okay, if you're looking at like Jack Ghorbani, like she really doesn't post. Like she doesn't post stories. She posts very, very occasionally on Instagram, like if she's at like the GLAAD Awards or something, or like the beginning of the season, but it's very rare. But everybody else is like the OGs. I'm not saying they're like great by any means about posting, but they do post. So it's suspicious that there's no posting. And also Laurel definitely seems to just be in the beginning and the end, because she was away for like 2 months. So they can't like just film. I know people are always like, oh, film all her scenes at one time. Like they can't do that. That would be like a whole other budget and like people working and all that stuff. There is some awesome stuff coming up at the end of the season, and it's as Jamie Clayton said, people are gonna lose their minds. And she actually did say when I was there that what happens in episode 2 is really, really crazy too. But at the time, I hadn't seen the trailer, obviously, so she was telling me the truth. So she is really awesome, and I had such a good time with her. I can't wait to show you guys my actual time with her in Dana's, because they won't let me post it yet because it's spoilery. But Jamie Clayton is just a legend. She was so awesome. But I can't wait for you guys to see that and everything else. I know this video was a bit like all over the show, but I just was putting my thoughts out there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram. And as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.